Hi, welcome to Tech Tricks tutorial. Today we are going to show you how to use Midjourney version 5.1. It's a step-by-step beginner guide for everyone to follow easily, and if you find this tutorial helpful, please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Now let's get right into it. In this tutorial, we will be able to get to know more about the new version here on Midjourney version 5.1, where we will also be able to compare this to the other version on what's the new update and what's the difference between version 5 and version 5.1. So for you to begin here, you can create your own account into Midjourney by going to your browser and search for midjourney.com, and you can get started by joining the beta or the Discord server, where once you have this server, you will be able to subscribe to a Midjourney plan so that you will be able to start creating images and make use the version 5.1. So here are a few images as an example for the Midjourney. This actually is the image here that you can see for creating a image using the new version 5.1, where you can see here with the prompt I created, you can simply just type in double dash v space 5.1, and then that's usually placed at the end of your prompt, and then you will be able to create or generate images using the new version. Well, for version 5, what you can do is just simply do double dash and then v space 5, and you'll be able to generate images for the older version or the just the previous version here. And as a comparison with the version 5.1 and version 5, version 5 generated images are more or highly contrasted compared to the version 5.1, where you can see that the shadows on to the images or the dark side or the dark portions of the image are not showing much of the face. But for 5.1, it has a new update where it actually will provide you an image which is um, providing you both with the cool image that you have generated, but it does not, or it shows more of the facial features of the image that you created, especially with um, great lighting, like, or especially if there is, or it incorporates darker lighting into the image that you have. So here are a few generated images that I created for in glass sculpture of a mermaid rather. And here you will be able to see that this is the version 5.1 that I've created here. And here is another example as well for version 5. You'll be able to see that with paper quilling, usually it's 2D, but here it is presented by 3D. So it's like a 3D model of a whale using paper quilling. Here, so you can see, they are more like similar, but they have their own style as well. While for version 5.1, you can see that it emphasizes the details or the subject into the paper quilling part here. So in order for you to focus more on the design, it actually turned the background of the images into darker comparing to the subject or is comparing to the whale, so that you will be able to emphasize that. Here is another version of it, which is also generated with 5.1, where it is more creative and more colorful comparing to the first images that was generated. Here you'll be able to see that there are more details in it, and with the background, you will be able to see that it is it has a blur background as well. So it basically has or provides you different variations or different styles that it will help you create those images as well. So another example here is that you can also create patterns like these ones, where if you're into using patterns, for example, you can use it for creating designs like for fabric or textile, or you can also use this for wallpaper as well with using these designs. So here's another example where you can actually create an image using this prompt here, where you can incorporate the name of a director or a photographer into your prompt. And with version 5.1, it will provide you a generated image that is similar to the works or to the movies or to the style of the director or the photographer as well. So for example, you can incorporate any words you like. For example, here in my image generated or in my image prompt, I put here a princess pirate film directed by Tim Burton, captured by. You can also incorporate as well on what camera is being used and what type of lens is being used in a photograph, so that you will be able to generate stunning images as well. So here you just need to wait for Midjourney bot to generate the image for you. This may take a while. So you can simply input your prompt as well just by typing in into your keyboard, just /imagine, and then from there you just need to hit on space, and then you can start typing in your prompt, or you can paste your prompt as well. Here you'll be able to see as well that it also indicates the status of the image that you will be generating. So for example, here it's currently at 78%, and we will be creating another image as well. And there you have it. The image here has now been generated. Basically, with the new update here for version 5.1, it actually provides you images where it's, since comparing this to version 5, the images are highly contrasted. Here on version 5.1, it's actually more balanced, where even with the dark um, shadows into the image, it's actually not very, or it's more um, updated, where it provides you a more detailed image, where it does not only emphasizes the highlights but also the shadows as well, so that you'll be able to create or have a good image with these AI generated image that you have. So here's another example. I just regenerated the image that we have here. So you can actually upscale the images if ever you want to modify or change the image, or if you want to download that only with one picture, you can click on U1 depending on which quadrant you want the image to be upscaled, or if you want another variation, you can click on the V1, or if you want to rerun the prompt, you can just click on the blue icon just right beside U4. And that's basically it. That's how you will be able to use Midjourney version 5.1. And that's the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Bye.